Hello, my name's Shaun. I'm an occupational therapist. I work for a company called Theraposture. And I'm going to be showing you our Rotoflex rotating bed, which can allow independence both in and out of bed with some very unique features which are only available on the Rotoflex. We're very proud that this won us an award at the Occupational Therapy Show, and I'm going to show you some of those features now. We work very closely with some charities and organisations, and one of those that have chosen to partner with us is Parkinson's UK, because we know that the difficulties of clients living with Parkinson's, and certainly something that can be a problem is freezing. Obviously, when your body is in anticipation of a movement that it wants to do on your limbs and the thought process of doing that. Well, when you're getting into bed, that obviously can be one area that can be impacted on your activities within daily living. So you want it to get from sitting on the edge of the bed to get into bed. So with this, the Rotoflex, we're able to do on a one button function, which will allow to get from the seated position, which I've just got into, got one button. That's all that I'm doing at the moment. One control, putting my back back, bringing my legs up, getting me into the correct position that will rotate me around. So it's bringing, so it's all done just on one hand control. So as it's come up, it's got me into that correct position, and now it's rotating me around. Comes around nice and gently. Into the smooth action and just breaks just before that it stops. So it's rotating me around at 90 degrees. Now in this position, you have the full functions of a profile. So you can bring the back up if you want to. You can drop the legs down if you needed to. Bring the legs back up, drop the back back. As you can see, with my legs elevated, there is a section on the end of the bed that currently is not supporting, so my legs are overhanging. Now this is the only rotating bed that this feature is on. So what I will do now is press a button, and you will see that the heel pad on the end of the bed has now come up. So my lower legs are now fully supported, and that can be for a number of different reasons. If someone's got a very high muscle tone and they're not able to fully extend their legs, then they may need support on the end. Or if somebody has any fluid retention that they need, again, lower limbs supported, then that will enable to do that. So rather than your legs hanging over the end of the mattress, have now been fully supported. Now the beauty is, again, now I can get from this position, if I want to get back round, one button function. That's all it's going to do, and it will get into its set position. So it's all moving around, heel pad's gone down, and it's going to send me around to enable me to get out of bed. So there's no carer support that's required, physical, moving and handling, to enable the client to get both in and out of bed. Now these have been proven time and time again to significantly reduce care costs. Sometimes if there's two carers that are required to assist someone getting in and out of bed, we can reduce that to one. In many instances, we've reduced that to no care at all. So there's no physical support required to get a client both in and out of bed, so they can pay for themselves very, very quickly. Now there's a couple of other features within this bed that make it extremely safe. So on here, there's two retainer pieces here for the mattress, and there's also retainer pieces under here on the mattress. So there's no way that this is going to slide forward. The user will not feel as though the mattress is going to move, and it's going to not be correctly in the position when you need to get up. Very important that you have these mattress retainers on here. Another feature which is really, really important, and that is that this will vertically rise. So we're looking on the platform, will vertically rise to give you that support to be able to get out. So again, if there's any freezing and anticipation of any movement that you're going to do, you can do that slowly and gradually. So we can bring this up, you can edge forward, bring it up a little bit more, edge forward, and then you're totally into control to be able to then stand up to a standing transfer position. Now, we assess with our products, it's a comprehensive assessment because we don't do just one version of our rotating bed. We do a number of versions because we need to know that it's going to be suitable to meet that client's long-term needs. We're doing a lot of video assessments that works very well. So anyone that needs to be involved, we can do a video product assessment. And with our deliveries, we are working to all of the guidelines, obviously the current times that we find ourselves in, to make sure that we're doing this very, very safely with all the personal protective equipment that all our employees wear going out and into people's homes. Now this is further backed up by a 14-day suitability guarantee. So within that period of time, if there's something that's not quite right that we can change, and also it can be changed to rotate either to the left when you get out or to the right when you get out. So something like that may have been changed, or the mattresses can be changed. So we make sure within that period of time, we're getting it absolutely right to make sure that we're making things easier and more independent for the client. So that's our 14-day suitability guarantee. Well, I do hope this has been beneficial. And I've been Shaun, occupational therapist from Theraposture.